Joining me today is Andrea Poole. Now tell us more about your role with the North Carolina State Education Assistance Authority.
I'm our Executive Director. The State Education Assistance Authority is North Carolina's financial aid agency.
Now you're here today to tell our viewers about the Next NC Scholarship. Can you start with an overview of the scholarship?
Sure. So state leaders in North Carolina came together to make our state scholarship more predictable and simplified for students. We are packaging it with the federal Pell Grant to give students a simple and predictable scholarship award.
Who specifically is eligible for the scholarship?
Students in households making $80,000 or less would be eligible for the scholarship. That includes both high school students looking to go to college as well as adult learners.
Now, how much could one expect to receive through the Next NC Scholarship? Is there a range that they can expect?
So students will receive at least $3,000 in state funds and federal Pell Grants if they're going to one of our community colleges, and at least $5,000 if they're going to one of our UNC or public four-year institutions. There is more available based on need, and so many students will receive more than that $3,000 or $5,000 amount.
Yeah, so as president of the North Carolina Community College System, one of our most important goals that we're working toward is access for education. We serve over 600,000 students, but we know that about 40% of the high school students aren't pursuing any kind of post-secondary education. If you ask them why, a lot of the students say, I can't afford to go to college. This is the answer to that question. You can afford to go to college. We've got a scholarship that's going to serve all these students who think they can't afford college. Actually, you can go if you qualify for this scholarship. And most of North Carolina students do qualify.
Now, how does someone apply for the scholarship? Is there an application form?
We've made it pretty simple. All they need to do is file their federal FAFSA. That's the free application for federal student aid.
When should students fill out their FAFSA?
If they haven't done it yet, they should do it as soon as possible. The Next NC Scholarship has a priority filing date of June 1st if you're attending a UNC institution and August 15th if you're attending a community college institution. But many of our colleges and universities use the date that you filed your FAFSA for priority for other scholarship and grant opportunities.
So we know the FAFSA has changed this year. Do you have any advice for families or students who need help filling out their FAFSA?
We know that this year's been a little bit tricky. We have a lot of resources on cfnc.org. That's the state's free service for North Carolinians wanting more information about how to plan, apply, or pay for college. So on cfnc.org, we have video tutorials, links to helplines, as well as links to the financial aid offices at our colleges and universities if you know where you're headed next fall.
With the increase of student debt, I think that having this incentive in place for students, post-secondary, adult learners, that they wish to go on and have an interest in higher education, they have that support that they need there. With the Next NC Scholarship, they don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that. How am I going to pay for school and do this and do that? No, that's why the Next NC was created specifically for those people.